back the poll on our part 2 today because it was so well received on the part 1, getting the most votes ever. So we'll run it back. We're going to change the order to see if that affects the outcome at all. The options are, if you're watching this in the future and the poll is gone, a crow, a dolphin, an elephant, or a chimpanzee. Which animal is the smartest? All right. We are off to the races. I see Peter Harper is here. Hello, Peter. Welcome, welcome, my friend. I hope you had a wonderful dinner in our time apart. Connie's here saying, hi, Steven. Hi, Peter. Hello, Connie. Welcome to the double dose. Oh, there goes some of our water. Charlie012 is here saying hello. Is that the China flag? I see a big C on the flag and a star. Hello, Charlie. Apollo is barky today. I have an update on Tucker. I'm waiting to see some of our viewers roll on in here. We need Tucker prayers, everybody. We need Tucker prayers. Hey, Ruth is in the chat. Hi, Ruth. Connie said Tucker prayers and hearts. Dreaming is here. Hello. Ruth said, what happened? So my mom and Tucker have now gone to their second doctor's office. He got an MRI, I believe. He got an MRI at the first one, or needs to get an MRI, whatever the case is. He took tests at the first place, and they couldn't find anything wrong, but he's throwing up like blood and stuff. So they're going to another place. So we need prayers for Tucker. They're doing more tests now. Hello, Jens. Welcome to the stream. I see we have 23 people in here. Hello, everybody. Double tap your phones if you haven't yet. I can't imagine how he won't end up being okay because unless he ate something other than the bedding that's sharp, but I would imagine they're just able to flush his system and get it all out, but I don't know. Ruth said, oh my goodness, prayers for Tucker. Sorry to hear that about Tucker. Thank you, Jens. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Connie. Alicia's here with the double white hearts. We have 21 awesome peeps in the double dose. We've yet to hit the double digi likes yet, though. Double tap those phones. What happened? Tucker ate his dog bed, and now they're at the second animal hospital spot to get tests done on him. We have 47 people. Here we go. Now everybody's rolling in. Jen said hi, Alicia, and everyone else. Dreaming is saying the doggy hand, you gotta grab it. Alrighty, we're getting a few votes on the poll here. Oh my gosh, it's very split across the board. There's no conclusive answer yet in the double dose poll. We'll have to wait until more roll on in here. We have a Layla loaf, and we hit double digi likes. I was doing other things in between our part 1 and part 2 stream, so I didn't get to film the scooter video. Do you guys think a fun video would be surrounded around Apollo and Leyla? Got to be in the video, right? So I'm thinking we intro the scooter with Apollo and Leyla in the backyard, and then I take the scooter and run to the store and go get like doggy treats or something and come back for Apollo and Leyla. Rula said, I guess Tucker is really teething. I don't know, Rula, though, because he was chewing on something that's like soft. Unless he did chew on something more than just his bed. But like if you look at, this was in his crate, it's actually thrown up on, I don't really want to touch it, but like this plastic thing isn't chewed up at all. It's all still there. So I don't know what he could have ate that got him so messed up. Alicia said, how is King Thor, Jens? Rumple is back in the chat saying, hello, hello. Rulis, how are those AMD earnings coming out? You got to keep me updated. "13 likes on the day." Alicia said, stuffing. Yeah, well, I hope they can just flush his system and he'll be back to normal. Rula said, hey, Peter. Ruth said, hi, Rumple. Oh, Rumple, a superstar. Now that you got the wrench, everybody's saying hi to the Mr. Rumple. And we have Candy in the chat. Dreaming said, wow, they're playing with their own. Apollo and Leyla love to run. Peter said, Tucker will be okay, though, won't he? So, Peter, I'm not with them right now. So in my mind, I feel like he definitely will be, but my mom was pretty emotional on the phone, so it's a little scary right now. But I can't see how he won't be. All he did was eat a little dog bed. But we need prayers regardless. Jen said, he is already asleep. I will join him now, so have a great time, everyone, and prayers for Tucker. Thank you, Jens. Alicia said, that caused a blockage. It's serious. Candy said, I'm being patient. What blockage? Good night, Jens, from Ruth. Rumple said, Tucker ate what? What happened with Prince Tucker? Oh my, prayers for Tucker? Okay. So we have a lot of people in here asking about the Tucker situation, so let me just re-go through it all. Let me see if there's anything inside. So he ate his dog bed last night. He was causing a ruckus in my mom's room, so she put him in the crate in the living room, which I'm thankful that this didn't happen when I was home alone with him. So he was in this cage in here. There was like that yellow dog bed. If you guys have seen me show him before on the stream, notice how it's all gone, right? So he was chewing on it last night. It's kind of material like this, you know? It's like a foamy, like yellow thing. So he chewed on it and I guess ate it. And when my mom woke up today, she noticed he had thrown up and he wasn't acting normal, like at all. So she took him to the hospital, like the dog hospital, and they did tests and they don't see anything wrong, but he's like throwing up some red blood still. So they're going to a second spot to do more tests. So we need some prayers for Tucker. Brody said, oh wow. I feel like, maybe I'm being too hopeful, but I feel like Tucker will there's no way he can't be okay in the end. He just ate a little dog bed. But my mom was very sad when I talked to her before, so we need the prayers and the A&L community to send positive energy for Tuck. Rumble said, oh, poor Tucker, prayers for him. Hi, Sean, to Connie. Is Sean back in our chat? Zach is here as well. Alicia said, yes, prayers. I'd tell Tucker stories to help him feel better. Thank you, Peter. That is kind of you. Alicia said, that's serious? Yeah. It doesn't seem like a fun time for Tucker boy today. They play with their own. Wow, great. Can they do a dance too? The only dance Apollo and Leyla do is when they are chasing after the ball and they jump up after it. That's about it. Dutch would chew on my mattress topper, but the color you said, yeah. GC can have sensitive stomachs. Match group beat earnings, dating apps. Match group, they have Tinder and what else? Do they have Hinge too? Rumpel said sponge shouldn't be bad. Maybe it's triggering something pre-existing. Possible. Maybe if that's the case, Rumpel, it's good to catch it now if there was a pre-existing thing and now it's getting the proper attention. Can you see me, your house backyard, said Krishna. You want to see the full backyard? Rula said hinge, yes. My pets do dance too. Can anyone play or sing music? Thank you, Candy, for the prayers. Connie said, I'm so worried about Tucker. Sorry, I can't be positive vibes right now. Positive vibes are needed more than ever right now, right? I think he'll be okay. 37 votes now, so we've got a decent amount. So let's see how they are coming in. Dolphin has taken the early lead at 38%. Crow is in second place at 24%. Chimpanzee in third. It's actually tied. Oh my gosh, it's moving quickly. A lot of votes are coming through. Whatever the case may be, Elephant is in last. Krishna said, this is front yard, dude. No, Krishna, this is the backyard. 200 Wheels is in the chat. Hello. Rue said, I know how you feel, Connie. Brody said, I'm also hoping your mom is not freaking out that bad either. She's doing okay. She was a little sad, but I mean, they did do tests already, and they didn't find anything too wrong in the initial test, so that's a good start. And now we'll know more as soon as this afternoon. White Chocolate is here. What is the second opinion, or is it the other doctor sent your mom to another vet? No, so it's not a second opinion. It's like a different test. I'm getting mixed up on which tests are which like they've done and they have to go do, but they're doing like more testing, like a different, that this first place didn't have the machine or whatever, so they're just doing more tests. Rue said, yes, poor mom, she must be so worried. Benjamin Felak is here. Your doggy is angry at you. They want me to throw the ball. They don't have much patience. Everybody, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Now, I am supposed to be having this Maven healthcare thing delivered between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. today. And I wasn't home the first time they tried to deliver it, and they didn't leave it because I need to sign it for them to deliver it. That was like last Friday or Thursday or something. And I'm getting nervous that I'm going to miss it. So hopefully I will see them walking up if they come while I'm live here. Rule said AMD operating income 897 million, expected 902, capital expenditures way more than estimated, revenue 8.4 billion to, oh my gosh. Are they down? Brody said not all vets have the capability to do all specialized tests and stuff. Give me my ball, I want to play, said Dreamin'. Let them give something to eat. Oh, they're up. Candy said, I'm sorry, Steve. Connie said, hashtag Maven. Oh my gosh, Justin's here. Hey, bud, good streaming. Getting busy here. Justin, I was telling everybody in the part 1 stream how we were wishing you a speedy recovery. I wasn't keeping in the loop when I was on vacation at the beginning of last week, and looks like you had a rough go of it. So I told everybody to send some positive energy your way. Rue said, lots of love to Tucker and Joanne. Brody said, did that tire finally retire? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. I have to find this tire toy. Brody, I know it's somewhere. It is definitely somewhere, but we've moved on to this red ball recently, but we still do have the tire. Rula said it's up right now, 2.75%. Peter said, Steven, you see what I said about positive words and vibes are needed. If you scroll up, you'll see it. Well, thank you, Peter. I agree. You're right, Stephen. Positive words and vibes are needed because Tucker is one of the family and he means a lot to you. That's beautiful, Peter. I agree. Thanks, bud. I see a surgeon Monday and we will see what he says. Well, we're wishing you the best speedy recovery and sending prayers your way to Mr. Justin. Everybody, you see my wild life in the chat. If you love our live streams, you will love his as well, so subscribe to his channel. He lives all the way up deep to the north in Canada, and he's got an even bigger yard than ours by a little bit, or a lot of bit, probably by about like tens of acres. I forget how much you said you got, but Zaron Arshard is in the chat. Are you a missionary from the Church of Mormon? No, I am not. Candy said, thank you, Steve, for being you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That must mean you really enjoy the streams. I appreciate you too, Candy. Connie said, yes, love to Mom, Joanne, and Tucker. Krishna said hello. Ruth said, wishing you the best, Justin. Working hard on the ball. Apollo loves chewing on this thing. Alicia said, wow, sending well wishes and positive vibes for Tucker. Chaos Goblin Dogs is in the chat. Adventure Girl is here. Foxy said, sorry for not staying long. That's okay. Jennifer said, red ball obsession. Now the trick for me is trying to get the ball back. Apollo is a good chaser. He's not a good returner. He doesn't like to give up the ball. Apollo, I gotta be tricky. Adventure Girl said, what kind of dogs do you have? So our puppies are white German Shepherds, Apollo and Leyla. We have another regular German Shepherd who's an actual puppy, but he's in a bit of a tough spot right now, Tucker. Connie said, I just subscribed to you, Justin. Jeffrey, don't eat dog food. Unless you're gonna stream it. I've had to eat a couple dog treats on stream already. The chat seems to like seeing me in disgust. Adventure Girl said, that's cute. I'm glad you love the puppies. If it's your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button. We go live every day, twice a day, and we have amazing people in the A&L family, like Razaka, who just tuned in. Brody said, Apollo likes the challenge of fighting for the giving up of the ball. Totally. I have 3 dogs. One is a husky and one is a pit bull and another is a mutt. That is a full pack. Sounds like a lot of fun. Chaos said, dog food is good. What dog food are you getting? Peter said, where actually is Tucker, Steven? He's at the animal hospital. I think it's in a town called Clifton. I'm fine, I will be okay, said Candy. Kimchi is up, must go. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Take care, see you soon, Alicia. Thanks for stopping by with us. Where'd they go? There they are. Hey, Break Forever's in the chat saying, the coolest pups. Welcome back to the streams. We hit 40 likes already. We have 100 live viewers. What the heck is going on with our YouTube channel today? We are popping off. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Candy said, super doggy. Double tap the screen to give the good dogs a like. Thank you, Justin. I agree. Let's see if we could hit 50 likes on the day here. The view count is jumping. The likes are coming through. We've got a ton of votes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Adventure Girl said, I liked and subscribed. I love it. Thank you. You know, we have an A&L Fam checklist for the people that are new to the channels. You got to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, say hi in the chat, and then you are part of the A&L family. Brody said, I have a dog bakery that makes treats and cakes for dogs and met the chef. He talked to me how he eats the stuff he makes for the dogs. Oh my goodness. If he even eats his own dog baking, the dogs must go nuts for it. It's basically human food. Ruth said, hi, Break Forever, and bye to Alicia. Chaos said hi in that chat. Your doggie's going to be a superstar? I hope so, Dreaming. I love Apollo and Leyla so much. Nothing would make me happier than to see them become their own superstars. Connie said, hi, Break Forever. This seems like an opportune time for me to let you guys all know, if you're loving the content and you want to be extra supportive of Apollo, Leyla, and myself. My name is Steven, by the way, for our new viewers. We have a link for you to become an Apollo and Leyla channel member down below. Now, you don't just get to support the channel. You also get access to a bunch of cool custom emojis that we're making on the fly. So I'll just put that out there. Brody said, Dutch fights me for the biscuits and the carrot cake. Adventure Girl said, run, dogs, run. Ah, your name is Willow. Okay. I will hereby call you Willow. Dreaming said, yes, they're fans too. Rulus shared the emojis. Look at that list. It's really coming along. Ruth said it's probably the same as human food, just no salt and sugar. Man, no salt and sugar. I feel like that would do a lot of humans a lot of good too, especially the sugar part. Peter said, a dog bakery. I created a character who works at the best dog daycare bakery. She's called Brooke. She's a German Shepherd. Krishna's here. Recall your name, dude. I forgot. It's Steven. Steven. Oh, bathroom break for Leyla girl. Don't matter what you call me. You can call me Willow or Adventure Girl. All right, I'll shake things up and I'll catch you on your toes. I'll have to go back and forth. Mr. Butters is in the chat. What a country I'm staying. I can't even donate a single dime. Come on. It's the thought that counts, Mr. Butters, and I appreciate you. Jawdat Al Hayat said hi. Hello. Jennifer said, do Apollo and Leyla get along with other people and dogs? So Jennifer, other dogs, not so great. We're having our own troubles with introducing a new puppy to our pack of Tucker. Other people, they like bark a lot at first and then they're fine. Steven, who is your favorite player in cricket? I actually don't follow the sport of cricket too much, sorry. In the USA, it's not very popular. I think the sport that we have that's closest to cricket is probably baseball. Maybe lacrosse. No, I think baseball. LOL sounds good to me, said Willow/Adventure Girl. Camillus Lopez is here. Rula said hi, Camillus. Steven and Krishna, now me going bye-bye. See you later, dreaming. Alrighty, folks, we have 130 people in here. We gotta hit 50 likes on the day. Double tap those phones. We're just 2 away. 2 more kind souls. If you're the 50th like, let me know in the chat. I'll show you some love, give you a shout out. Brody said cricket is trying to be used at the Oakland Coliseum so they can keep using it. You know what's crazy, Brody? I think cricket is like the most popular sport in the world in terms of like viewers because it's so popular in, I think, India, right? Is like the main country it's so popular in. Even more popular than like the NFL or soccer, or maybe it's not number 1, but I think it's definitely like right up there. Connie said, see you soon, dreamin'. Willow said, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. I love it. Thank you so much. My fave player is Jamie Smith. Do you know Jamie Smith? I do not know Jamie Smith. Brody said, I think it's soccer and cricket. Rula said Pakistan too. So the sports I follow most closely are American football, baseball, and basketball. Those are my big 3. Then when like the World Cup happens, I'll follow Croatia and the USA in women's and men's. But that's about it. 52 likes. Good job. Good job, guys. Thank you, Willow. Cricket, Jamie Smith, England player. So you guys have never seen our chickens. For all the new people tuning in, let me spice up the stream now and I'll let the chickens run free. So we are getting close to 30 total chickens here. And we let them out and about with the dogs in our backyard. So you're in for a treat if you haven't seen it yet. It's very, very cute. Stick around. I have 19 chickens and 2 ducks. Awesome. Justin said, let's see them chickens. Layla's getting very excited for the chickies. Leyla, relax, girly. Mr. Fabio is going to protect his girlies. You don't want to get on Mr. Fabio's bad side. Come on, puppies. Come on, Apollo. Come on, chickies. So, Justin, we have a chicken that's sitting on eggs right now. But unfortunately, we were on vacation and someone was coming to check the chickens. And he said he found a few that were like eaten. I don't know if you know why that happens. You definitely probably do, being so knowledgeable in the subject. But we had 6 under her and now we have 4. Connie said, welcome in all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all notifications for the puppies, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Thank you, Connie. Where's Mr. Magoo? You want to take a peek at Mr. Magoo? Lots of predators. Yeah, chickens are low on the totem pole, huh? Mr. Magoo is right there. Leyla, be a good girlie. Did you hear how Shador Sanders got demoted to 4th string on the Browns? I did not. That's hysterical. He's gonna cause a problem there. Little T-Rex is on the loose. I love my chickens, Mr. Better said. Ah, good. Yes, Mr. Magoo is alive and well. Willow said, yeah. 105 votes on the poll now. Let's see who's in first. Dolphins are still in the lead, followed by chimpanzee, then crow, then elephant. And we have our first Leyla loaf. Raghav said, T-Rex. Yeah, the stream has talked about recently how chickens are like direct ancestors of little velociraptors. They're basically dinosaurs with feathers, is what they were saying. I don't think the Browns wanted to draft him after what the owner said. It became crazy. He dropped so much. It was like, how could you not take him? It became too tempting. Ah, now they're all running around. I named my 2 roosters Bubba. That's great, Willow. So our 2 roosters are named Fabio and Mr. Magoo. I love the name Bubba, though, too. Jochu said, how long has the live been on for? We are at the 26-minute mark right about now. Rumpel said Leyla was thinking about it, then thought, play good dog. I'll play good dog. Rulish shared the Fabio and Mr. Magoo and chicken mobsters emojis. Connie sent the hearts for Apollo, Leyla, Tucker, and Cooper. Thank you, Connie. Hey, Jace Mitchell is back. Do I remember you? Of course I do. Welcome back to the stream. The popcorn party. Willow said, I wish I can go live, but I don't have enough videos and subscribers yet. Well, Willow, just stay consistent. Post about topics you are passionate about, and you will be there in no time. But I'm working on it. That is the attitude you need. I love it. Jace is starting the popcorn party, round 2. Rula said you need to go on more adventures. USA has their own cricket team. Last time USA defeated I think that's Pakistan, in World Cup T20. Jay said, anyone want more popcorn? Peter said, I've just come up with a brand new idea for Bruno, Steven. The company that works for are no longer called A-Wax Road Buddies. They are now called A-Wax Travel Buddies, featuring planes and helicopters. Oh my, sounds like a good spark of a new idea, Peter. I'm digging it. Adventure Girl, I go on a lot of adventures, trust me. I went to 3 states in one day 3 weeks ago. Ooh, which states? Krishna, yeah, I think that's why they want to make a cricket league here, said Brody. I think I heard some rumblings about like someplace in Brooklyn becoming a cricket stadium. Is it like with the Brooklyn Nets, somewhere near them or something? Doesn't the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, he's like an overseas person, right? I think he wants to add some kind of cricket arm to the business there. Connie said, wow, sounds great, Peter. Everyone put popcorn party in the chat if you want a popcorn party. You went to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Virginia? Ah, so you're right near our neck of the woods. You're an East Coaster because we are in New Jersey. So you're just a little bit south of us. Connie said, too many already in New Jersey. The chickens are going on the move. Brody said it'll be hard to build in BK for that, even using the Cyclone Stadium. Yeah, we're running out of space. We are running out of space, especially in our area. I live in Ohio by the river. Wait a second, if you live in Ohio, what were you doing down in Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania area? You on a summer vacation? Ever thought about getting ducks? So, honestly, I never even thought about getting chickens. It's more of my mom's, thing. I don't think she has thought about getting ducks because we like the utility of the chickens giving eggs. I guess, could ducks give eggs too? I guess they could. I don't know if they do it in the same way as chickens. But there's another guy, he's like kind of my uncle, not really, but sort of. And he had ducks and he loved them because he said they like could go around the yard and they never leave, and they're a little bit more of like more pets than chickens, like they'll follow you and stuff. Ooh, ducks are 4 eggs? That would be interesting too, tasting the difference between duck and chicken eggs. If we could get them at Tractor Supply and they could just like fit in right with the chickens, I think we'd probably be interested in it. If it made like any extra steps, I'm not sure if we'd want to do it. Rula said it's 4:30 p.m. Yes, sorry if someone asked what time is it. Rulus is correct. We live in Eastern Standard Time, right by New York City. Kylo is back. Hello, Kylo. But ducks don't lay every day. They lay about 8 eggs a month. My Ancona ducks are supposed to lay 260 eggs in 365 days. That's pretty good. Look into it. They are easy. Honestly, I don't think chickens are much more than that, because don't chickens go like pretty dormant over the winter? I feel like ours did last year. In the like very cold months, like December, January, February, I feel like we get like either half the production or less of like our typical chicken laying. What? That's a lot of eggs? That is a lot of eggs. I'd say get quail for their eggs. You guys are gonna have me getting ostriches, flamingos. I know where this is going. My chicken lays eggs every day, even in the winter. That's what happens with ducks too. NDR, Nature Dog Realms, is in the chat. Hello, good to see you. How you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Robert Cox said hi in the chat. Hello, Robert. What, did you ever make the popcorn? I didn't make the popcorn. I wasn't able to get that popcorn machine functional in our couple hours apart. I think ducks lay eggs in winter. I'm not sure. I guess it probably depends on where you live. I think probably in the colder spots, they might go dormant, and the warmer spots, maybe they go all year round. Great to see you, and hope your Tuesday is awesome. We're staying positive, Nature Dog. So, you know the puppy Tucker we got, he's in a bit of a pickle now. Last night, he ate the entire bottom of his dog bedding, like the foam bedding at the bottom of his crate. And my mom had to take him to like the dog hospital today, and they're doing some tests. It's looking, I mean, I think he'll be okay, but he's in a rough shape right now. But we're staying positive, and I think Tucker's gonna be all right in the end. My ducks quit laying eggs when it goes to negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It gets down to negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit by you? That's nuts. Oh my gosh. Is that a feels like temperature, or is that like a real temperature? I don't think I've ever experienced negative 15 degrees. Brody said quail is awesome if you like to eat sushi and stuff. I have a white duck and a duck that is white and black, said Willow. And DR said, oh no, I hope your dog is okay. Thank you. Yes. Send some prayers our way for Tucker. We'll take them all. It gets to negative 45 degrees Fahrenheit here. Oh my gosh. Justin, what's your plans for streaming in the winter? Are they gonna have to be all indoors? You can't go outside when it's that cold, right? That's insane. How do you survive in that type of weather? Kaido said, get well soon, Tucker. NDR sent the praying hands. Thank you, guys. Double check, negative 49, LOL. That is insane. Prayers for Tucker. Do you believe in ghosts? Interesting question. I believe in spirits. I believe in, your soul. I don't know if I believe in ghosts and like the spooky, horror movie type of way. Yeah, my phone would turn off after 15 minutes. I would imagine you'd get frostbite in 5 minutes. Willow said, I hate scary things. Me too. I'm such a wimp. I don't watch any scary movies. I like the comedy movies. I like the happy movies. I don't like the scary movies. Peter said, Steven, did you see how I got the idea? If you scroll up, you'll see it. Ooh, I gotta check it out. Let's see if I can find it. The idea came about like this, Steven. Cities around the world have their own helicopter business, and I thought that would Bruno do if he was in the helicopter business. That is awesome, Peter. It's funny you say that. I just saw a company I follow, Joby. They're making like flying cars, which are like these drone helicopter things. It's kind of like your helicopter stuff. Willow said, I never watch anything scary. Yeah, I also don't believe. In my childhood, I would be scared from ghost spirit, but now I don't believe. It's funny you're asking about this. Apollo's name was almost Ghost. He was actually about to be named Ghost, and then I swooped in and switched it up to Apollo. Thankfully, I like the name much better. Brody said, energy in theory gets recycled in the universe, so ghost in theory can be a thing. It's just our eyes only see a limited part of what's actually there. Yeah, so I do believe in like what you're saying, Brody, like the cosmic energy, the soul, the spirit, all of that type of stuff. Actually, I've been posting a lot more of this type of stuff on my personal Instagram. If anybody's curious on following like me personally and is interested in that stuff, I've been posting a lot of like mindful stuff, semi-spiritual stuff, motivational stuff, a lot of things like that. Like pursuing your dream, your passion is kind of what the stuff I've been posting around my story like revolves around. Brody said, ghosts like the Game of Thrones. I don't know where the name Ghost originally came from, but my sister and my mom liked it. But I like Apollo much more, so I'm very happy my name was chosen. Krishna said, no, there is no ghost, dude. I don't know. Who are you gonna call when the ghosts come through? Peter said, would Apollo and Leyla enjoy riding in a helicopter? Oh, I don't think so. I think they'd be freaking out. I would be freaking out if Apollo and Leyla were in a helicopter. Nature Dog Realm said, love that. Yeah, it feels really good to share some of that stuff on my... I've always been a quieter person, and I never really share stuff like that, and it felt really good to start sharing things like that on my personal IG. Rumpel said, there are definitely other spectrums we can't perceive. Oh, this is a fun conversation. This is fun. Brody said, I think there was a dire wolf called that for one of the characters. Krishna said, I just hug him. Willow said, I hate heights. I'm not the biggest fan of heights either. Connie said, a great community, positive vibes for all fur baby lovers. Thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you've loved the content. We've had a lot of views today in the morning stream and the double dose. This has been great. Amazing to see. So thank you all. I really hope you're enjoying your time. When I am high in the air, I scream at the top of my lungs. Willow, I've screamed a few times for a lot less fearful things on the stream. The chat loves to remind me. Connie sent the Apollo, Leyla, Tucker, and Koopy hearts. Jon Snow's dire wolf, I think. Rumpel said, this one's for you, Steven. Peekaboo. Justin said, any big plans for the week? Honestly, since I was on vacation last weekend through Tuesday, this week is a bit of a resetting week. So I'm just trying to get back on the regular schedule. I have a basketball playoff game on Wednesday, which is cool. My team is undefeated, 6-0 as of right now, so I hope we win that. Besides playing basketball, probably a little bit of tennis, a lot of streams, a lot of making content, not really much else. Kind of a low-key week. We're getting our Maven Health partnership product, so that should be a fun thing happening on the streams starting very soon. Connie said, Brody, I agree with you. The B short from Ruth. Yes, the B short. Peter said, I've got to go now, Steven. Thanks for this live stream, and I'll see you soon. And I hope to see Tucker again soon. I hope he's feeling better. Thank you, Peter. Thanks for hanging out. You're always an amazing person in the chat, so we love having you. And I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. My sister, she used to play basketball. NDR said, that is great, Steven. The B short is iconic. It'll be written down in history books. I don't know about all that, but I am happy that you guys enjoy it. I just don't know if you're laughing at me or laughing with me, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Ruth shared, yeah, we even have the bee short emoji now. I guess I do play into it quite a bit. Brody said, I wonder what scared Steven more, the bee or the lung from Apollo? Lunge. When you used to come live. So we try to go live every day at 12 p.m. Eastern time and 4 p.m. Eastern time. There's a bit of shifting in the times, but overall, that's our schedule. Ruth said, oh, definitely at you. Yes, it's okay though. As long as you're entertained. Connie said, aw, with you, Steven. See, Ruth likes to poke fun. Connie is here to support. Thank you, Connie. I know who my real A&L fam are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you all. But Adventure Girl said, when I'm able to go live, I will try to go live every day. So Willow, if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, the most important thing is consistency. And when you can go live, I would say go live vertical. You make a lot of new amazing connections on YouTube like we have with these live streams, and just be yourself. And you know, wherever you go from there. Connie said, you are welcome. Bees are our brethren, Steven. Isn't there like a weird thing I've seen posted around the internet where if like all of the bees were gone tomorrow, like literally society would collapse? Like you think bees are like not that important, but they're like a huge because of like the plant, the ecosystem and all that. Happy Tuesday, doggies. Hello, white chocolate. Okay, thanks for the advice. Brody said almost 100 viewers. Let's go. Rich, you're the 70th like. Welcome in, my friend. It's a balance of those who laugh with you and those who laugh at you. Rich said, LOL. Well, thank you for being the 70th like, Rich. Rich, our streams are popping off today. The morning stream was great. The afternoon stream is great. I love it. This has been awesome. What's your Insta? So for the Apollo and Leyla, it's just Apollo and Leyla. My personal one is like Steven_Foster44, I believe. Do we have any updates on Tucker? Not any updates, Rich. They're currently going to the second location for tests. I heard bees were very important also. Yep, not much pollination without bees. Entertainment said hello there. Hello, entertainment. Greetings from San Diego. Oh, hello. We are on opposite sides of America, my friend. We are over here in New Jersey. How is life on the West Coast? Crap, I jinxed the viewership count. Thanks a lot, Brody. Brody, now you have to get a few friends and family members to join in to make up. You got to get us back up to close to 100. Rich said, I hope he's okay. I'm worried about little Tucker. I don't know if I'm worried. Like, I feel like I should be more worried than I am. I feel like he's going to be okay. All he did was eat a little bit of bedding. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. I'm staying positive. He's going to be all right. He just ate some dog bedding. How could he not be all right? He's going to be good. He has to be. OzNet said, I'm asking the dogs. Sunny like always. I know you got that amazing weather out there in the San Diego. Justin said he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. We once, I think the worst, like, you know, obviously we've had a lot of dogs pass away of old age and whatever throughout our lives, but like the worst, like scary, like freakish thing we had was one Easter. We left and our last girl, white German Shepherd, Yella, ate all of the chocolate bunnies in our house, and she was in rough shape. She got into it all, and she had to get her stomach like fully pumped. That was a pretty scary. I was a lot younger at that time too. You should visit here. I would love to. So one of my goals over the course of this channel is to make it more of a travel channel. That would be like my dream. So perhaps one day. I'm sure he has or will eat worse. Yeah. He didn't look good in the photos your mom sent to the group chat. I mean, he just was laying on the floor. He's a little lethargic. I'm sure it's an overwhelming day. Rumpel said he'll pull through, Steven. You know what Ron Burgundy says? What San Diego means in Spanish? What, Brody? I agree with chimpanzee as the very smart animals in the world. Well, dolphins are currently winning in the poll. Would you look at that? Chimpanzees are coming back, though. They're currently tied for second. I didn't get your Insta ID, dude. Can you come again? The dog's Instagram is Apollo and Leyla, just like YouTube. No spaces, no nothing. I think my personal one is Steven_Foster44. I believe that is it. I could be mistaken, but I think that's correct. Willow said, yes, go Dolphins. Jamal, what's up, Jamal? Elephants, maybe? I think a sneaky one that was left off the list was, I think octopuses are really, really smart. Ooh, Layla turned kangaroo there. Also, the dolphins is, I feel like it's like dolphin/orca. I couldn't put the same, like, so similar animals. But I think orcas might actually be smarter than any dolphin. But I feel like they're like one and the same for the purposes of this poll. You like the USMC flag? Thank you, Joe or Jose. So my brother is currently in the Marines. I have two cousins, one still active, one just hung up his Marine career, and both of my grandpas were Marines, so we love the Marines. Hoorah! Let's go, Semper Fi, baby. Did you watch the movie, The War of the Planet of the Apes? I watched the one with James Franco. Is that the one? I love that movie. I haven't watched the newer ones, and I haven't watched the older ones. Brody said dolphins are mammals. Isn't that weird? It's strange to think about. I think dolphins are like cows that crawled into the ocean, right? NDR said, my dad was a Marine and huge military family here. Yes, if anybody's got military members in their family, friends, or you are one yourself, thank you for your service. Whatever country you're in. Nuber said, hi, sorry I wasn't there from the start of your live stream. No worries, Nuber. We're happy you're here now. Brody said there's so many Planet of the Apes movies. They always do that. They kill the franchises because they just keep milking the good ones until like they ruin them. Jamal said had to tap in to let y'all know that all of you are awesome people. If you already hadn't heard it today, I'm giving them out. Love y'all. Thank you, Jamal. My uncle was in the army, said Willow. How smart chimpanzees were. We people know that, right? Thank you for the service for anyone or any of your family that served. How about mold, Steven? They outsmarted Japanese engineers in designing their metro routes. Mold? What is the thing I'm trying to remember? What are those systems underground of, is it mold or is it like fungus? It's like the largest organism on Earth is actually like this underground fungus system. Does anybody know what I'm referring to? If somebody says it in the chat, I'll know. What is the term for it? Ruth said, lots of love to Jamal. Mycelium, that's it. Yes, mycelium. Now those things are crazy. The systems that they build underground, the interconnection. I think there's one of them that's like, I'm probably wrong, but I don't know. I see a lot of stuff on the internet and I half remember it, half make it up. But I think there's one that's like the size of like Australia or something. There's like a massive mycelium system. You're a good man, responsive instantly. Thank you, Entertainment. I try to interact with that chat as best I can. Willow said underground fungus. Like they said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Life finds a way. Gertrude said, I'm back. Octopus are smart. Yeah, cat. They were a sleeper. They should have been on the list. I wish we could add more than 4 options, but YouTube limits it so much, you know? They got to up the poll numbers. Let's get like 6 choices capability. You got 80 likes? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to everybody that's double tapped those phones. You look hard working, feeding, and talking. The streams aren't hard work. I have a lot of fun chatting with you all. If this could be my work for my life, oh my gosh, I would be in heaven on earth. Connie said, much love, Jamal. You got, oh, I read that already. Jertsu said, I mean, waza. What's up, Jertsu? Mycelium are fascinating too. Apparently, poplar aspen trees are in competition with mycelium for largest organism. Apparently, they are also all interconnected. Who knows? Plants could be interconnected in ways that we have no idea, right? Maybe all plants are part of the same. Actually, maybe all people are one of the same consciousness. Who knows? Easy. Easy. Cut it out. Knock it off, mister. The dog is so cute. Hi, Jertsu. Hi, Living with Raisin. Your dogs are so cute. Thank you, Living with Raven. Hi, Living with Dogs. Isn't there one in Australia? Biggest plant, not trees, mind ya? Ruth said hello to Raven. All right. I'm going to stay live until we hit 200 votes on the poll, which I don't think we even did in part 1. And I don't think we've ever done before. So we got to do it here. Everybody, vote, vote, vote away. Michael Dorse is back in the chat. Hello, friends and K9 pals. Shout out from Dyersburg, Tennessee. Hello, Mike. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think plants may have some level of intelligence or consciousness. Not sure what the vegetarians will do if that's ever proven a fact. Well, Justin, I remember listening to this podcast where they were saying that plants actually like scream when you cut them. It's just not actual noise. Layla, come here. Let me brush off this dirt. It's like a chemical that they release, but it's like their version of screaming. So, Ruth, shut your ears. Ruth is our local vegetarian. That interconnection of plants was used for that one M. Night movie where the grass unalived people. Your neighbor's dogs would feel jealous. Your dogs are athletes. Michael said waiting to clock in at work. Our puppies are little athletes, aren't they? Willow said bye. I'll be back sometime later. I hope you get 100 likes. Love you all. Thank you so much, Willow. It was a pleasure having you in the stream today. I hope you hit that subscribe button and are going to be back on future streams. It's the smell of fresh cut grass. Oh my gosh, but that smells so good. Pure Vanilla said hi in the chat. Hello. PV. Ruth said, oh no, I don't need to hear that. Ruth, you'll have nothing left to eat. You'll have to be like SpongeBob in that one episode. You'll filter feed. I feel like we have my audience on the live stream skews a bit older, so I don't know if that SpongeBob joke is going to land. Brody gets me. Hands raised. Who watched SpongeBob? If you watch SpongeBob, comment a sponge in the chat. And steaks taste so good, Steven. LOL. Oh my gosh. Too good. Richard said, Steven, if you have any video ideas, knowing my shoulder hurts and my back a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jertsu. I hope you feel better very soon. There's a sect of people, Janes, the original gurus only ate naturally fallen yellow leaves to survive. My Wildlife said, viewers, make sure to like and subscribe to Apollo and Leyla for more awesome content. Love it. Love that call out. Do as Justin says, everybody. Hit that like button. If you're watching on TV, computer, or whatnot, double tap your phone to send a like our way. And hit that subscribe button. Join our community of amazing people. Bruce is in the chat with the question marks. That's why I read it like that. I gave my like. Y'all be good. Thank you, Michael. Could you switch camera towards you? Ooh, do you want to see my shirt today? I love the shirt I'm wearing. Don't get me started again on the theory of the secret of Krabby Patties. So do you have any videos idea posted on my community tab? Thank you, NDR. Thank you so much. All right, you want to see the shirt I'm wearing? It's can I get it all in the screen? It's an astronaut in the Starry Night photo. It's one of my favorite shirts, so there you go. I try to show myself more when I'm wearing the Apollo and Leyla shirts. I need to make another order. I'm all out. Jertsu, are you still posting, like trying to post videos of you playing video games, or are you posting more fishing stuff? Ah, you like the USA shorts? USA, USA. Van Goghish. Very cool. Yes, Starry Night vibes, me likey. It's this awesome, you know what? I gotta try and see the tag, because I found this brand, and I ordered like 5 shirts from it, because I loved it so much. It doesn't say it on the tag. Where would I see they have to say the brand somewhere on here. Let me use my brain. What is this brand called? Is it called Soul is Free? It might be called that. You know, I've never ordered something off like an Instagram ad in my life, and then I found this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love their clothing. So I bought a couple of them. I have this like Picasso style like dog where it's just like a dog on the shirt, a little art piece. I got this one. What else did I get? I got like a couple others. I'm forgetting now, but it's a very cool brand. Do the dogs catch frisbees? They do. We had a frisbee on the channel. It just didn't last very long. They chewed it up pretty quickly. Want to know how early I have to wake up for school? Sure, Jertsu, let us know. How far is the nearest park in your hometown? Just like a, 5 to 10 minute drive. Steven needs to start wearing Zubas. What are Zubas? Bruce said, yes, Bruce, but the frisbee was chewed to pieces. From China, I'm joking. No, you probably are right. Ship it to me, Steven. I'll figure out the brand. How early on Thursday? 6:15 a.m. Oh my gosh. That's early. When I was in school, we used to start at 7:50 a.m. and I'd get out at 1:55 p.m. The worst schedule I ever had in my life was when I was playing basketball and football. And I'd have football lifts at 6 a.m. So I'd have to get up at 5:30. I'd go do the lift. Then I would do my homework before school. Then I'd have school. Then I'd have basketball practice till 6. And then I'd finally get home. That was a rough time. Connie said, that is really early, Jritsu. All right, fam. We are about to start wrapping it up. But we need to hit 200 votes. Come on, y'all. Send the votes our way. We need 9 more. 9 more votes in the poll. And it ends at 2 p.m. Beautiful yard. My mom was from Baldwin, Long Island, New York. I've been in San Diego, California. Have a good day. Thank you, Sandy Gertis, for saying hi in the chat. Brody said, oh, Steven, LOL. I'll have to look up Zubas after the stream. I can't click on the link right now, but everybody, if you're curious on Zubas like me, Brody shared it. Bruce said, New Jersey, Bruce. Get ready for the NFL season. Oh, joy. My Sundays are about to officially be ruined week after week from having to watch the Giants. It's okay. I won't watch their sorry performances. I'll watch NFL Red Zone, and I'll pay attention to my fantasy teams. Bruce said, good to say hey. Hello, Mr. Bruce. Break Forever said, let's get it. Prayers for Tucker. Ruth shared the Apollo and Leyla and Tucker hearts. Bruce said, awesome Jersey, up I-95. Yeah, so we're all the way up north in Bergen County, New Jersey. All the way up north. There is no such thing as central New Jersey. Let me just say that. Let me just put that out there. Everybody start spamming those hearts. Spam those custom emojis if you got them. An amazing day of streaming. It's time for me to keep my lookout for this Maven pet healthcare delivery. And once that comes, I'll try to get a little bit of footage for the Gyroor scooter video we got to make. Let me show that scooter one more time here. Ooh, that was a tip drill. Shout out to Gyroor. I'm originally from central New Jersey. No such thing, Rulis. No such thing. Must have been south or north. Rulis, don't tell me you say pork roll. Bruce said the Pine Barrens. Gyroor scooter. What a scooter it is. Brody said, I live in central NJ. Lies, Steven. Prayers for Tucker and your mom. Thank you, Brody. What's the top speed of that? I haven't kicked it up all the way on like a flat road, but they say it's up to 18 miles per hour. Ruth said, best wishes for Tucker and a swift recovery. Thank you. Taylor Ham for life. That a boy, Rulis. Jesus, Steven. Taylor Ham is a brand no, Brody. Taylor Ham is the order. It is the order. And we've officially crossed 100 likes. We've crossed 200 votes. This just might be the best stream of all time. So remember, folks, remember that you were here. We've been streaming now consistently for 8 months straight, and you caught the best one ever. So if it's your first one, what a day to tune in. Same time, same bat channel. Alrighty, folks, peace and love. They were based out of Trenton, LOL. I will see you back live here tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time for another fun day of streaming. Prayers for Tucker. Hopefully I get an update on him soon. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you very soon. Right, Apollo? Bye, guys. See you later.